Dear student, we are discussing the prose work brings solace by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and we have seen how we communicate with Von Braun, the original German scientist, and then the head of NASA. So he said that whatever you have to do, you do on yourself, means you whatever you have to invent, it should be original from your India, and that made the tremendous change in the attitude of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And we have seen how he has encouraged Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to concentrate on his project. So do not make rocketry your profession or your livelihood, make it your religion, your mission. That was the great word given by or uttered by Von Braun. After that he thinks, who? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam thinks, did I see something of Professor Vikram Sarabhai in Wernher von Braun? It made me happy to think so, because if we know about the Professor Vikram Sarabhai, he was also the great personality, and how he behave with colleagues and the person working under his guidance. So this is another stories, but with the 3 deaths in the family in as many years, I needed total commitment to my work in order to keep performing. I wanted to throw all my being into creating the SLV. During this period, it was as though I had pushed a whole button on my life. No badminton in the evening, no more weekend or holidays, no family, no relations, not even any friends outside that SLV circle. And dear student, this is the most important thing whenever we want to do something, whenever we want to achieve extraordinary, we have to surrender, we have to sacrifice such type of our pleasure, and that we can gain such a thing in the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In his life also he faced the death of a loved one, but after he had to concentrate on the SLV project, and that's why he says, I just pushed a whole button on my life to concentrate on that SLV project. And for example, he says, no badminton in the evening, no more weekend or holidays, no family relation, or no even friend outside the SLV circle. Such type of commitment, such type of sacrifice we have to do to achieve something. To success in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion. Devotion means we should devote ourselves, we should throw ourselves to that particular goal or aim, your goal. Individual like myself are often called workaholic. Workaholic. Just we have generally we hear the word alcoholic. Alcoholic means who generally is very in bad habit of taking alcohol. This suggests some types of we can say tendency or illness, mental illness. But as far as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is concerned, he was called workaholic, means he without work he cannot live. Such type of adjectives was given to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam after observing his daily routine. But he says, to succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. Individuals like myself are often called workaholic. I question this term because that implies an illness, because workaholic as like alcoholic implies an illness, and if I work towards that which I desire more than anything else in the world, and which makes me happy, how can it be considered an aberration? Aberration means the little change in your behavior, in your normality, abnormal behavior, that is called aberration. But if I am totally concentrated on my goal, if I want to do something extraordinary, if I want to achieve something high, and for that if I have surrendered totally myself toward that goal, living beside all the other pleasures and relations and all the things, and how can the person's myself can be called workaholic? Because that term suggests the illness. And as far as if you decide once that we have to achieve something, it is normal that we have to do such type of sacrifices in our life. Otherwise we cannot reach that particular goal. So that's why he object that term workaholic, because that is not, if we decide something to do extraordinary, we have to change ourselves in our daily habits, in our we have to sacrifice our whole little, we can say, pleasures and all the things, pleasures and pain, all the things we have to keep aside and only concentrate on your goal. And if you do something, some aberration, some little changes in your behavior could happen, but we cannot call that is illness. The desire to work at the optimum capacity leaves hardly any room for anything else. I have had people with me who would scope at means become angry or become tiredly or become angry particularly at 40 hours a week job they were paid for. There are some people, they just work for the money, work for whatever they get, work for the work until only at the proportion of whatever they get. But if you tell them to do some extra work, they will get angry. There are some types of people, such type of people, but there are also some peoples, I have also known the others who work 60 and 80 and even 100 hours a week because they found their work exciting, rewarding. And there are such type of category, they really find pleasure in their working. Such people also never feel tired even if they work 60 or 100 years a week, 100 hours in a week. Such people are really very praiseworthy, and such people, on the basis of such people's any nation can develop. The total commitment is the common denominator among all the successful men and women. This is the total common denominator, common factor that we generally find in all the successful men and women. They just try to find pleasure in their work, not in the other activities. They not even think about the hours of their works. They just want to complete their work. So once you have done this, change yourself as it were with your commitment to work. You also need good health and boundless energy. Climbing to the top demands strength, whether the top of Mount Everest or to the top of your careers. And such, if you want to reach the top of your career, such type of aberration, such type of behavioral changes, such type of happens in your life, and that also demand your total concentration, your total commitment, and at the same time you need good health and boundless energy. And that really comes when you concentrate on your work, that the energy, that concentration really comes, and that really brings the pleasure in your life. The flow, dear student, this is most important term, and in examination that can be asked. Flow, what is flow? Flow is an overwhelming and joyous experience while working. You just, if you have notes, just underline this sentence. Flow is an overwhelming and joyous experience while working. It is sensation we experience when we act with a total involvement, when we involve ourselves totally, when we just surrender ourselves totally, then we just sacrificing all the pleasure and pain outside that particular project. When we are totally engaged with that project, totally concentrate with that in that project, when we just feel some type of overwhelming and joyous experience while working. That is called flow. During the flow, action follow action according to internal logic. There is no logic how that such happen. Generally, when we just start doing something, that work generally teaches us how to do next work. That is internal, we can say, logic. There is not another logic how such thing happens. But when you concentrate once on your things, whenever, as far as we are student, we have to concentrate totally on your exams, on your study, and you know very well that if we cover one chapter, the second chapter automatically we understand. Such type of internal logic works there when we work with that flow. There seems to be no need of conscious intervention on the part of the worker. We don't have to intervene how such thing happens. Just things happen and happen, we work, and ultimately there is no hurry and there are no distraction demand on one's attention. The distinction between self and activity disappears. Such type of things happens when we totally concentrate on your work, being or putting aside all the pleasure and all the pain and all the bad habits. We cannot say bad habits, but the habits that generally put us aside from reaching our goal. If we just concentrate on our work, such type of things happen. All of us working, he says his experience, all of us working on SLV were experiencing this flow. Although we were working very hard, we were very relaxed, energetic and fresh. And dear student, you must have also observed the people around us. They just get bored or they just tired working a few hours because they couldn't concentrate on that work. They couldn't get that much pleasure while working with that work. But there are also some people, they work for 10 hours a day or 15 hours day or 18 hours day, still they get fresh, they feel fresh and energetic. This is because they like that particular project. They wholeheartedly they engage themselves in that particular project. That's why that commitment brings such energy in their life. That commitment to work, that generally brings the energy in your life. Otherwise, the little working of 2 or 3 hours get bored to you and you feel tired. But if you really wholeheartedly likes that particular work, you find you will feel the tremendous joy while working and tremendous energy. All of us working on SLV were experiencing that flow. Although we were working very hard, we were very relaxed and energetic and fresh. And how did it happen? Who had created this flow? Perhaps it was the fact that the difficult target we had set actually seemed achievable. And whatever your aim must be high, you must have the difficult goal in front of you, and to achieve that goal, you have to surrender totally yourself. You have to commit. You have to make a commitment towards that goal, and that commitment generally keep you fresh, energetic, and just relaxed. When the SLV3 hardware started emerging, our ability to concentrate increased markedly. I felt tremendous surge of confidence. I was in complete control over myself and over SLV3 project. And then the first requirement to get into flow is to work as hard as you can at something that present a challenge. There should be challenge, and you have to work hard to tackle that challenges, and that challenges really keep you working. That challenges really keep your energy, your concentration fresh, alive. It may not be an overwhelming challenge, but that one stretches you little. Stretches you little means that expand your limit of energy. If the challenges are bigger, you will feel the little expansion of your energy. That the challenge should be such. If you place in front of you the little challenge, and that challenge doesn't even we can say demand your extra energy, that challenge doesn't demand your extra concentration, extra sacrifices, that is not challenge. You just put forward the challenge that need the extra efforts. That extra effort literally generally helps you to expand your energy, expand your capacities. Understand, stretches you little means that cause that creates this type of atmosphere, that creates this type of that total conditions that you have to stretch yourselves, mean you have to expand your energy. You will feel the expanding of your abilities, all that. You just concentrate on your work and see, and you just like that work and see how such type of changes happen in your life. Something that makes sorry. And then, dear student, you realize that you are performing a task better today than you did yesterday, and last time you tired to do it. And it is that flow, that is overwhelming joy while working, that is the joyous experience while working, that your total surrender to a total sacrifice towards your work, that generally brings such type of force in your life. Another prerequisite means another conditions for being in flow is the availability of the significant span of uninterrupted time. You should, if you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must have such type of time management, that you must draw from your busy schedule such time, that uninterrupted time. There should not be anything that will interrupt you while working. In my experience, it is difficult to switch into flow state in the less than half an hour. You cannot concentrate, or you cannot feel that flow in half an hour. You have to work larger than that. It is almost impossible if you are disturbed constantly, and there should not be such disturbance while experience a type of flow. I have experienced this state many times, almost every day of SL3 mission. There have been the days in the laboratory when I have looked up to find the laboratory empty and realized that it was very past my work hours. On other day, my team members and I have been so caught up in our work that the lunch hour slipped by without even being conscious that we were hungry. And such type of flow, such type of experience we generally enjoy when we generally likes that particular project, when we generally likes, if we are student, when if wholeheartedly we like our study, we will also experience such type of flow. And dear student, it is most important thing in your life that whatever you have to do, whenever you have to do, whenever you want to do something extraordinary, such type of commitment, such type of sacrifices we have to do to achieve something. Dear student, this prose is complete. The other prose we will start. If you come across difficulties, please let me know on your group. Thank you.